The Taiping Rebellion, spanning from 1850 to 1864, stands as one of the most catastrophic civil wars in Chinese history. Yet it remains relatively unknown to many outside of academic circles. This massive uprising against the Qing dynasty was fueled by socio-economic strife and profound religious fervor, leading to a death toll that some estimates suggest might have reached as high as 20 million. The scale of destruction and the depth of the ideological challenges it posed reshaped the course of Chinese history in profound ways. Hong Xiuquan, a failed civil service exam candidate who claimed to have visions of being the younger brother of Jesus Christ, led this movement. His unique blend of Christian doctrines and fervent nationalism resonated with millions of disaffected Chinese, especially those suffering under economic hardship and the corruption rampant within the late Qing administration. This spiritual and temporal message gave the rebellion a complex character, intertwining religious zeal with a political overhaul agenda. Despite its significant impact, the Taiping Rebellion is often overshadowed by other historical events. Its omission from mainstream discourse does a disservice to understanding China's modern transformations and the roots of many contemporary issues. The rebellion not only challenged the Qing dynasty's legitimacy, but also tested the resilience of China's traditional socio-political structures. Understanding the Taiping Rebellion requires a look into its origins, major battles, societal impacts, and enduring legacy. This narrative will unveil the layers of this tumultuous period, highlighting why it should be regarded as one of the defining episodes in Chinese history. Hong Xiuquan's journey from obscurity to the leader of one of the largest rebellions in Chinese history is both intriguing and complex. Born in 1814 into a poor Hakka family, Hong was an intelligent yet ultimately unsuccessful candidate in the imperial examinations, the traditional route to bureaucratic power in China. His repeated failures plunged him into a deep psychological crisis, during which he experienced visions that led him to proclaim himself a divine figure, specifically the younger brother of Jesus Christ. These visions transformed Hong from a frustrated scholar into a charismatic leader, attracting a vast following among those disillusioned with the Qing dynasty's inability to address corruption and famine. He crafted an ideology that combined Christian millenarianism with radical social reforms, including the abolition of private property and the establishment of communal wealth, which appealed to the impoverished masses. His message was revolutionary, promising not just spiritual salvation, but also a radical restructuring of society. Hong's leadership was marked by both visionary zeal and strategic rigor. He established the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom with himself as the Heavenly King, creating a government that mimicked traditional imperial structures, yet incorporated unique religious elements. His administration passed laws that were drastically different from the Confucian norms, including strict separation of sexes and the promotion of women to high military and administrative posts. Under Hong's rule, the Taiping Heavenly Kingdom represented a profound challenge to the Qing dynasty, not just militarily, but also ideologically and socially. His role in the rebellion underscores the power of visionary leadership and demonstrates how personal faith and political ambition can intermingle to catalyze monumental historical changes. The Taiping Rebellion was characterized by numerous fierce and strategic battles that marked its progression and ultimately its decline. The capture of Nanjing in 1853, which became the Taiping capital, was a critical early victory for Hong Xiuquan's forces. It provided them a strategic and symbolic base from which to expand their influence. Nanjing's fall sent shockwaves through the Qing dynasty, highlighting the serious threat posed by the Taiping forces. Another significant battle was the Third Battle of Nanking in 1864, which marked the end of the rebellion. By this point, the Taiping forces were severely weakened by internal strife and the continuous pressure of Qing forces, now assisted by Western military advisors and technology. The Qing's adoption of modern weaponry and tactics under the self-strengthening movement played a crucial role in their ability to quash the rebellion. Throughout the rebellion, the Taiping leadership made several strategic decisions that, while initially successful, eventually led to their downfall. Their failure to form alliances with potential rebel groups and the Western powers weakened their position. Moreover, their strict social reforms, while ideologically driven, created dissent within their own ranks and alienated potential supporters. These battles and strategic decisions not only shaped the course of the rebellion, but also influenced the military and political strategies of subsequent Chinese conflicts. The lessons learned from the successes and failures of the Taiping tactics would echo in future uprisings and reforms in the waning days of the Qing dynasty and beyond. The Taiping Rebellion, beyond its immediate military and political consequences, had a profound impact on Chinese society. It disrupted the traditional Confucian social structure, challenging the long-held norms and practices that had underpinned Chinese society for centuries. The Taiping rulers implemented radical social policies, including land redistribution and the abolition of the traditional civil service examination, which had been the cornerstone of bureaucratic governance in China. The rebellion also led to unprecedented social mobility. For the first time, women were given roles in the military and administration, challenging the deeply entrenched gender norms of the time. This period saw the rise of women leaders like the formidable Qin Rigang, who played crucial roles in the Taiping administrative hierarchy. These changes, although short-lived, opened up new possibilities and debates about gender and social structure in China. Moreover, the massive displacement of populations during the rebellion had lasting demographic impacts. The destruction of agricultural lands and the famine that followed exacerbated the suffering of the common people, leading to widespread poverty and unrest. This upheaval significantly altered the rural landscape in southern China, leading to long-term economic and social changes. The societal changes induced by the Taiping Rebellion were both innovative and destructive. They sowed the seeds for future reforms in China, particularly in terms of land ownership and gender equality, while also exposing the vulnerabilities of the Qing dynasty to internal revolt and the need for substantial reform. The Taiping Rebellion's influence on both Chinese history and the broader world is undeniable. In the aftermath of the rebellion, the Qing dynasty was left weakened, setting the stage for the eventual end of imperial rule in China in 1911. The rebellion highlighted the critical flaws within the Qing administration, particularly its inability to adapt to modern challenges, both internally and from foreign powers. Moreover, the rebellion had a significant influence on the development of modern Chinese nationalism. The Taiping's use of a unique blend of Christian and traditional Chinese ideological elements prefigured later nationalist movements that sought to blend Western influences with Chinese characteristics. Additionally, the Taiping Rebellion prompted the Qing dynasty to initiate the self-strengthening movement, which aimed to modernize China's military and industry. Internationally, the rebellion had implications for foreign powers, particularly European countries and the United States, which were beginning to exert influence in China through trade and diplomacy. The instability caused by the Taiping Rebellion provided these foreign powers with opportunities to expand their influence in China, which would have long-term implications for China's sovereignty and its role in the global order. In conclusion, the Taiping Rebellion was more than just a civil war. It was a transformative event that reshaped China's socio-political landscape and had lasting effects on its path towards modernization and interaction with the world. Understanding its causes, progression, and impacts provides crucial insights into the complexities of China's historical trajectory and its ongoing struggle for modernity and national identity.